met a beautiful young woman named Mulan. She lived with her parents and a dog named Little Brother. Mulan's father had once been a great warrior, but his leg had been injured in battle as an only child. Mulan felt responsible of upholding the family honor. One day, a man arrived with terrible news from the emperor. The Han's China's enemy had invaded. The emperor had ordered the one man from every family must join imperial army. Mulan's aging father had to fight again. Mulan knew her father was too old to fight. Late that night, she made a big decision. After a prayer to the ancestors, she used the sword to cut her hair short, then put her father's warrior clothes. As her parents looked, Mulan, now dressed as a young man, jumped onto her father's horse, Kahan. Then she raced off to join the imperial army. In her father's place, somehow she would find a way to bring honor to her family. When Mulan arrived, the emerald training camp, she met Captain Li Shang. "What is your name?" he asked Mulan. "My name? It's Ping," Mulan said to her amazement. Shang and the other soldiers believed she was a man. Shang worked hard to teach his soldiers strength and discipline. Mulan struggled to keep up. Frustrated, Shang told her to go home. But to earn the soldiers' respect, Mulan retrieved an arrow atop a tall pole. This was the hardest training task of all. Mulan had done it. Mulan was not alone on her journey. A dragon named Mushu, sent from the ancestors to be her guardian, and a cricket named Creaky were always at her side. Working together, they wrote a fake letter ordering Shang and his soldiers to go after the Huns. Now Mulan would get her chance to bring honor to her family. Heeding the letter's message, Shang led his soldiers into the mountains. Suddenly, they were surrounded by thousands of Huns. Mulan got an idea. Wait! She grabbed the very last cannon and, using Mushu flame, lit the fuse. Cannon caused massive avalanche to the snow. To fall on the Huns? That's a good idea. But the danger wasn't over. Snow was racing toward Mulan and her friends. Mulan's loyal horse, Kahan, ran to her side. She jumped onto his back, and just as the snow was about to bury Shang, Mulan pulled him to safety. During the battle, Mulan had been injured while caring for her wound. A medic realized that Ping was a woman. Shang had no choice to but to leave Mulan behind. As she sat with Kahan, Mushu, and Creaky, Mulan felt she had failed her family and herself. Then she heard the Han's voice. Mulan raced to the Imperial City to warn Shang. The Hans are alive, she told them. They're in the city. But Shang felt betrayed by Mulan and did not trust her. Mulan tried warning the others, but no one would believe her. The Han leader Shan Yu kidnapped the emperor, but Mulan and Shang rescued him. Furious Shan Yu chased Mulan into the palace roof, exactly as she planned. Mulan grabbed Shan Yu's sword and pinned his coat to the roof so he couldn't move when Mushu and Creaky shot the rocket in his way. The force of the explosion sent Mushu and Creaky flying through the air. Mulan and Shang fell together to the ground as fireworks began to fill into the sky. Wow! The people were celebrating. The Huns had been banished, and the Imperial City was safe. The Emperor was very grateful to Mulan. "You have saved us all," he said. Then he did something extraordinary. The Emperor bowed to Mulan. Ooh. Everyone in the plaza bowed to Mulan. The Emperor asked her to stay on his advisor, but Mulan knew it was time to return to her family. At home, Mulan presented her father with a sword given to her by the Emperor. Whoa! The greatest gift and honor is having you for a daughter, her father said. "I've missed you so." "Excuse me," said a voice behind them. "Does Mulan live here?" Shang had brought Mulan her helmet, and she invited him to stay for dinner.